Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. We're just going to get started here as we wait for people. Hold on here. Let's see about this. Just want to say welcome. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Saturday. If you live in Nebraska, where I do, it's kind of sad because we're used to snow this time of the year and we have none. So it doesn't really feel like holiday. Yet we're all going to celebrate it. But today is a beautiful day. It's winter solstice. It's a great day to be here. And I'm going to make the best of no snow. While we wait on people, let's just go ahead with our devotion this morning. And I have several decks that we can be using throughout the day. I think I'll just choose one for now. We'll be taking breaks periodically every once in a while too, because we'll go over in Zoom meetings and have personal readings as well. I hope everybody is getting everything finished up and ready. You just have a few days left. Let there be wisdom, let there be light, let me be challenged to open my sight. Let no harm ever be done, that all the realms may heal in the sun. Show us our highest good, and for our highest good be done. Blessed be, so it be. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Again, just waiting for some of the people to pop in and join us. Let's just pull a card real quick and see what Spirit has to say for us. The burden of choice, choosing higher ground, consequences, unconscious choice making. That's what she looks like. I don't know. Sometimes I can tell if a card has more of a masculine side to it or more of a feminine side to it. So every once in a while, you might hear me say, "Oh, doesn't she look beautiful?" Or, "Oh, doesn't he look wonderful?" It's just because you can kind of tell. I've been working on my solstice stuff. This is time of the year when I do extra for the critters outside. I have deers and rabbits and squirrels and birds. It's wonderful. Living in a small town, you get to have all kinds of critters going through your yard. So, key concepts for this is choice as a responsibility, choosing higher ground, the consequences of one choice, unconscious choice making. Each moment carries within it the possibility and promise of choice. No matter how long we've been doing something, with our next action, we can pick another way. And yet, it's so easy to give your power to someone else or even an algorithm, allowing your environment to make decisions for us. After all, with each choice comes responsibility of consequences that follow. Remember to wear the world loosely, and this burden will be much lighter. Right now, you've come to a proverbial fork in the road. Both paths have appeal. There's no obvious best choice. It's necessary that you be fully present. Make the decision from your heart and accept consequences. Tap into your deepest desire for change and fulfillment, your willingness to be vulnerable, and your commitment to doing whatever it takes. Yes, it will be hard, but also incredibly satisfying. The good news is that if you choose something that isn't always in your best interest after all, you can always choose again. Life is amazing that way. So, say you got two choices you need to make. Say you choose the wrong way. Well, Spirit's going to be there backing you up no matter what choice you make. So if you think that you've chosen the wrong spot and you want to go back and you want to redo it, go back. Spirit will help get you navigated back on track to where you should be. We all make good and bad decisions. It's what we do with them after we make them. And that makes all the difference. So, really, in the end, there's no wrong decision. Our indecision just keeps us sometimes going from going on the right path. But our path can be fixed. All we have to do is see what we did wrong and go back and redirect ourselves with the help of spirit. I refer as spirit. Others may say God, universe. It's many different names, but yet they all mean the same, which is amazing how worlds can come together. S- So we have a little while before we open up over in Zoom. And if you can make it there, that would be wonderful as well. In Zoom, I'll do more private readings for people. We'll limited it. I will be here off and on all day long. If you don't see me on, I'm taking a pause. Just PM me, and as soon as I get back, we'll set up and we'll do reading. I love solstice. I love Yule. I love doing the Yule log. I usually do one outside. I put fresh fruits on it, some dried fruits on it, to where the animals actually can enjoy. This time of the year, I really love, because normally we have lots of snow. I actually really love the fact that the birds love my porch in the wintertime when I set up the Yule log. And so I will surround it with bird seed so that they have plenty to eat and a way to shelter out of the wind and the cold just a little bit and get to enjoy just having meal while they warm up. Maybe you have different traditions that you follow this time of the year. Just because we follow Yule does not mean that we don't do Christmas as well. I follow both traditions because I have family that celebrate Christmas as well. So I enjoy both. It's all good. It's all right there together. It's the most wonderful time. It's a time that we let go of the old as the year comes to an end and we clear up all that old business and try not to take any of it into the new year so that we go into the new year with new business and new beginnings so that we can have fresh starts. Everybody needs that. We'll take our first little break here. I'm still learning how to navigate some of this. Oh, that was the wrong button there. Let's just see. Let's just send this out on social media a little bit. I always like to share all my stuff on different websites. This actually is my first live one. I've never done this before, so I'm super excited about it. This evening, I am have been working to kind of take the day off to spend with everybody on social media, which I don't do very often. But I have also been making goodies for the holiday. And today I'm going to roast a chicken and have chicken and potatoes and green beans and probably some gravy. It just sounds good with that. And don't really have dessert yet. I haven't really thought about what I want for that. I usually make a Yule log out of cake, which is awesome. Uh, I have all my candied popcorn made. In the process of doing cookies and stamping them with some snowflakes and stuff so they can be decorated. Just it's a wonderful time to spend with friends and family and reflect on all the stuff that you've enjoyed for the year. I have a nice little hot cup of coffee. Actually, not coffee, it's tea. I like using different decks. It's strange sometimes how two you can pull a card from two different decks and basically it gives you the same meaning that you just got from the one before. I keep everything cleansed and ready to go. I like to set them out in the moonlight and recharge everything. So let's see what else Spirit might have to say for our highest good today. Today is the shortest day of the year and the longest night. And after today, this days start to get longer and the sun stays out longer, which is always wonderful. I love spring and I love summer when the sun just seems to never end. The warmth that it gives, the happy endorphins that it gives, it makes the turning of the wheel nice. Let's see. Ooh, Keeper of the Scales. She's pretty. This is the first time I've had her. Fairness and balance. Balance is, I think, something everybody tries to achieve, but sometimes it can be the most difficult thing that we do is to try to find and keep balance in our life. Let's see what else she has to say. And she's upright. This deck does have upright and challenges if it's in reverse. And I say challenges because whether it's upright or in reverse, the reverse is not bad. It's just a lesson that we need to focus on and learn so that we can move forward. So she is the keeper of the scales. And as you can see, she's got those scales. If I can get this camera to work, she's got those scales in her hands that she's trying to balance and keep even. Isn't that just beautiful? Some of these decks just, they have like a beauty in them. The law of harmony is interacted when the keeper of the scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and with powerful forces of synchronicity. These create conditions and possibilities that lead you to the fulfillment of your highest intentions. And I hope that you set intentions. I am constantly setting my intentions of what I might need to work on, what I might need to manifest. Intentions just, it's a good way to find balance. It's a good way to keep ourselves on track. Harmony begins with self, then resonates towards others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, and acceptance, always fully taking responsibility for your actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. This is because love is a central force that connects all of life and aligns you with like minded others. Another message is restoration and the positive fair resolution in all disputes, including those involving the legal system or other important exchanges. The keeper of the scales is just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated on your path. So not only do you need to bring harmony to yourself, but when you do, your harmony will resonate and others will see that as well. You have to have respect and acceptance for yourself first before anybody else will give you that same. And with the restoration, it's just positivity and resolution. Resolution might be a dispute, it might just be an ongoing thing that you need to resolve and either be rid of so that you can move on, or resolve to where it's cleared up and that burden has been eased off of you. So it's all coming into a new year. So you need to respect yourself so that others can see that and that they feel that you respect them, and resolve your issues before the beginning of the new year, which you still have time to do. Another great card. Spirit is so good. Spirit just loves to show us what way to go and where we should go. But we also have free will, which means it's our choice, it's our decision. We can listen to what Spirit has to say, or we can choose to go our own way. When we do, it doesn't mean that Spirit's not going to go. Spirit's going to go with you wherever you go. And when you're ready, Spirit's going to be there to redirect you back to the path that you need to be on. That is the wonderful part of the higher power that we all have and believe in, is no matter what road we take in this life, whether it's the right one to start with or the wrong one, they will be there to help redirect us and put us back on track. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't the world, as crazy as it is, and as much negativity that is being put out there, isn't it wonderful that we have the freedom to change? Because anything else that is the one thing that is inevitable is change. Nothing stays the same. Every day, our lives change in some way. Whether we're ready for the change, whether we see the change coming, or whether it just happens, change is the only thing that is inevitable that we can count on. It's sad that there's so much negativity in this world, so much going on, and I try not to play into the negativity and keep positive attitude and share the light. If your world seems dark and dim, don't look for the darkness. Embrace it until you see the light. And then when you see the light, focus only on the light, and it will bring you out of the darkness back where you can feel nothing but positivity. We all have negativity. Whether we choose it or not, it exists. It's what we do with it. So let's take a short break and see. I'm getting ready to start readings in the Zoom. I'm going to check my meeting and make sure we have the right Zoom number and then publish it so that everybody can follow and come over. So let's take a short break and I'll be right back.